Harper. Have fun. Don't forget about me. Me. Never. Jason Carter was 20 and had been in Sir's unit for about a year. He and I had become close quickly. He was my best friend, and if I was on the base when they had liberty, he was always one of the guys that opted to spend time with me rather than hunt down women with some of his other friends. I had always been sad whenever one of the guys transferred to another base, unit, or finished their time in the Marine Corps. But I'm pretty sure Carter would have been one that would kill me to see go, so I wasn't surprised that this was the 6th time he's asked me not to leave within the last hour. He couldn't have said it better. I would miss him something fierce, too. I glanced around the house I'd grown up in one last time before meeting Sir in the car. That house was definitely something I wouldn't miss. Almost 12 hours, 2 cars, and 2 planes later, I was standing in my dorm room at San Diego State University. My new roommate hadn't checked in yet, but from the emails we'd sent back and forth over the last few weeks, she lived close and would be moving in a few days from now. I picked my side of the room and hurried to settle in before taking a shower and falling onto my bed. Glancing at my phone, I noted it was almost 2 in the morning and groaned. If I was back home, I'd already be on base with Sir. It had been a long day of traveling and unpacking, and it took all the rest of my energy just to curl up in my comforter and fall asleep. Harper? Harper! Wake up! My eyelids opened just enough to see a smiling face directly in front of me. I shot upright and brought my arms up, my entire body already tense. Whoa, it's me, Brianna. Do you have a death wish? Don't do that. She'd better be happy I had still thought I was dreaming. Growing up with my dad meant always being on the defensive when waking up. She giggled and sat on the edge of my bed. Sorry, I've been trying to wake you up for the last 5 minutes. Weird, I was usually a really light sleeper. I thought you weren't coming till Sunday. Well, technically I'm not. All my stuff is still at home. She gestured to the still bare other half of the room. But my brother and his buddies are throwing a huge party tonight, and I figured I'd see if you wanted to go. The closest I'd ever come to a party was the stories I'd heard from the guys on base. I tried not to show my excitement and shrugged indifference. Sure, when is it? It doesn't start till 9 or so we still have a few hours. Want to grab dinner? Dinner? What time is it? I grabbed my phone and didn't even look at the time. All I could see was the 20 missed calls from Sir. Crap, I need to call Sir... my dad back. But after that I'll get ready and we can head out. Brianna didn't move from my bed, so I decided to just let her stay there. I'm sure after she heard him yelling, she'd leave. I caught the time just before I hit the send button and gasped. I'd slept for almost 16 hours. He was gonna kill me. As assumed, he answered on the first ring, starting off in a disapproving lecture about not letting him know how I'd made it to California and that I was okay, not answering my phone, and how bad of an idea it was to let me come here. I murmured apologies at all the appropriate times and tried to ignore Brianna's laughing at the conversation. We may not ever talk, but when he was pissed, it wasn't something to take lightly. Oh my God, time to cut the apron strings, don't you think? I blew out a sigh of relief that the conversation was over. Yeah, well, I'm all he has left. Where's your mom? She died. Her hand flew to her mouth, her eyes wide. I'm so sorry. I had no idea. Don't worry about it. I waved her apology off. I never knew her. She simply nodded. I know my dad, though. This is just the first time I've ever been away from him, and I think he's worried. Now that he knows I'm alive, I probably won't hear from him again for a while. Brianna still wasn't talking. This happened every time I told someone I didn't have a mom. Instead of trying to tell her not to worry about it again, I got up and got dressed for the party. Thankfully, my thick auburn hair was already naturally straight, so I was ready in no time. Grabbing my purse, I turned to see Brianna's horrified expression. What? Is that what you're going in? Shrugging, I looked down to my long jean shorts and black and gold infantry shirt. Yes? Oh, no. She was now looking in my wardrobe, checking all my clothes.